Happy Friday, everybody. Coach Lizette here. I'm here to give you a super quick little Friday workout. We're going to just dig right in. I want you to go turn some tunes on, and we're going to do this together. We're going to just start out with a little bit of a warm-up. No glasses required for this little warm-up. Okay, so we're just going to start by moving our body. So we're just going to start. We're just going to do a nice quick little warm-up. We're getting that oxygenated blood pumping. So I'm not doing a full arm circle yet. I'm just moving my body. Going to get my lower body involved here. Welcome to this beautiful Friday, everybody. All right, so now I'm going to go into more of a full arm swing. We're going to just start going one direction again. We're not just jumping right into a full blown jumping jack as a warm up right now. We're just getting our body moving. A lot of us are just probably getting out of bed. And so we're just moving, and now let's go in reverse. So we're going to go in reverse. Ooh, it feels good. Again, be very mindful if you have any kind of shoulder injury, just to move with definite intention with this one. We don't need to all of a sudden have like big helicopter arms. Okay, we're gonna go into a bit of a squat. And again, go as far as you can with your mobility. If you are just right here, that is fine, right? If you're all the way down here, that's fine. Just go with your mobility. I just want you to move your body. A warm-up doesn't have to be this strict routine or regime. It could literally be dancing in your living room, right? It could be going for a walk. Maybe you take the dog for a walk first, right? And so that's what we do. So today for our for our workout, we're gonna be doing 10 different exercises, 40 to 45 seconds on, depending on where you're at, a little bit of rest, rinse and repeat. And that's gonna be our little circuit today. You can do it as many times as you want. Let's open up our hips a little bit here. So again, if you've got issues with balance or mobility, you could always grab onto a chair and do this while holding on, right? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Or we can work on our balance and core by not holding on and just opening up those hips. We're going to be doing a workout today that requires no weights. You can add weights if you like. This is a no weight little circuit, just a little cookie for today. Welcome everybody. Let's just get some leg swings going back and forth here. Oh, this feels really nice, opening up the legs. Again, holding onto a chair if need be. Other leg. Oh, this feels really good. This feels really good. Oh, sometimes it's these little movements that I normally, I wouldn't just stop during the day and be like, I'm gonna just do this with my legs today. So it's just sometimes these subtle little movements and I'm like, oh yeah, ooh, this feels good. So now we're gonna cross out front of our leg with our leg. Again, holding on if you need to. There's no shame in that. We just work on things, work on balance. Let's open that up. Oh, it feels really good. And other leg. Open that up. It is a happy little Friday. I can hear the birds out right now. I think it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. I'm really excited about that. All right, and so we're just gonna take it from behind us there. Oh, it feels good. Just a little behind kick. You can feel that in my glute. I'm starting to feel my breathing is starting to change. This is where I know I'm kind of raising my heart rate, right? This is good. I'm getting nice and warm. So I would recommend for this little workout, warming up for like 3 to 5 minutes, cooling down for 3 to 5 minutes, and then working in between. This was going to be a 15 to 20 minute workout. And again, let's just get our upper body going again. And you can even put a little march into it. And we're gonna hop right in. So again, we're gonna go to 10 different exercises, 40, 45 seconds on, a little bit of rest, and then hopping to the next one, completing the circuit, and then doing it again if you so desire. So I'm gonna get my timer ready. I feel like I'm nice and warm. All right. All right, so our first exercise is going to be a pulse squat. And so I'm just gonna quickly get that timer going. So a pulse squat, I'm just gonna run through all the moves really quickly with you first. So our first move is going to be, and I might need my spectacles for this one. So the first move is gonna be a pulse squat. So we're just gonna literally come down and pulse it out here for 40 to 45 seconds, depending where we're at. Maybe down here if you're down here, maybe up here holding a chair, pulse squat. Moving into just running on place. Just running in place. Next one's going to be a pulse lunge. So we're going to get down to whatever lunge here that we're comfortable with. If you're here, that's fine. If you're here, that's fine. We're just gonna pulse it out for 20 seconds on one leg, 20 seconds on the other leg, pulse squat. Moving into a lateral walk. So I have a very tiny living room. So my lateral walk is just gonna be literally 2 steps, or maybe even 3. And just doing that. If you have further space, you can go for it. Next one's gonna be a butt kick. So again, I am just going to walk it out, right? I have a bit of a lower back injury. It's kind of flared up a little bit. So I am not gonna be using high impact on this one and running it out. I'm literally just going to be trying to kick my butt with the best of intention as possible, right into a toe tap. And again, being mindful, lower back injury. The goal is a straight leg out with a straight arm, but if that is firing up my lower back, I would literally just come as far as I can, right? And there we go. So that is our toe tap into high knees. So this is almost kind of the same similar move, but we're just bringing our knees up again, lower back triggered by the high impact. So you can run this out if you want, as high knees as you want. This one, I just try intentionally to bring my knee up. That is my goal, as high as I can, right? So it's a little bit different than this one, right? Using our whole body, this is like coming up, right? And then we're going into a squat punch. So we're down, and it's up to you if you want to stay down here and punch, or we can come up, punch, down, punch, right? So it's really however you want your squat punch. I just want you to be moving your upper and lower body into a modified jack. So again, lower back injury. I'm not going to do a full jumping jack, but I can do this just fine, right? That's what I can do. And then when my back is better, I can go full into full jumping jack, okay? So last move is going to be arm circles. So we're literally just kind of taking down our kind of a cool move. Again, we can move our legs if you so desire. We're just working our shoulders and upper body here, arm circles, and that's our 10 moves. So we're gonna get right into it. So my timer keeps shutting off. So this is gonna be interesting. You might just have to wing this one. All right, here we go. We're going to go into pulse squats for 40 seconds. I need to be able to see my timer. You know what, we're gonna just stop the timer for 1 second. We're gonna start this again so I can see it. Bear with me here, people. I think I just moved my camera a little bit as well. All right, here we go. We've got pulse squats for 40 seconds. Let's do this together, guys. All right, do it messy, they say. Do it messy. All right, I'm pulse squatting. Here we go. I'm 10 seconds short to the party here, 10 seconds late to the party. So we are squatting. I'm gonna go for 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest. So again, I'm just literally squatting. Now, if you would rather do this for the 40 seconds or 45 seconds, you are more than willing to do that. Or I'm more than willing to allow that, okay? I just want you moving your body. And there we go. All right, we're at 40 seconds. 5 bonus seconds if you want to keep going. 4 and 45. Okay, so now we rest. So active rest, okay? So we just literally active rest. We're going to go into our running on the spot. Now this could be this, fast feet, or this could be, football run out here and go. So we're going to be doing this for 40 seconds. And maybe you want to do 20 seconds of the fast feet, 20 seconds of the football run, but I'm moving my body for the full 40, 45 seconds. And if you have to bring it down, if you start getting, a little bit dizzy or overwhelmed with that movement, you can always take it down for a minute and then bring it back up, right? Remember, we're just started our workout, so you don't have to go balls to the walls yet, but I want you to stay in the game and get your heart rate up. So here we are, we're at 36 seconds. I'm gonna go to 45 and I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit. And rest, and active rest. So we're gonna go into our pulse lunges. Okay, active rest. Again, you can dance, you can do all the things. We just want you moving your body. We don't want you to stop. And I'm gonna get into pulse position, lunge, and we're gonna go 20 seconds, okay? I want you to see my form. All right, so I'm not up here and I'm not back here. I'm just coming down 90-90 for 20 seconds and I'm gonna swap it over. All right, now maybe you're up here. Maybe you're holding on to something, right? It's okay. I want to meet you where you're at and challenge you. Again, we're gonna switch and I'm pulsing it out. Now normally it's not good to look to the side. I'm just doing that so you can see my form. We wanna be looking straight. We don't wanna be cranking our neck. All right, we got about 10 more seconds to go. Feels good. Feels good, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna walk that out. Ooh, feel the burn, feel the burn, feel the burn. Okay, next move is going to be our lateral walk in about 7 seconds. So again, I'm still moving my body. And we got 4, 3, get into position, 2, 1, lateral walk, okay? So again, you can make this however you want. I just want you as low as you can go, okay? So maybe you start out up here, gradually sinking with gravity down into a lower walking, kind of like a walking squat, right? So these are your lateral walks. I can feel this in my booty. I'm over halfway done. Again, you could take big steps if you want. You can take little steps. The main thing is I want you as low as possible and walking. Keep moving that beautiful body. We're almost there. We're about 5 seconds away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. We're gonna walk that out. Next move is going to be our butt kick. Okay, so in about 10 seconds, we're gonna be kicking that tushy. I feel the nice, I like that. It's a nice little quad stretch as you do it. Okay, so we're gonna hop into that. So again, butt kick. So I don't want to have the high impact on my back today. And so I'm just doing it to my ability. I'm really listening to my back right now. So if I wasn't locked out in my back today, I would literally be running this one out, trying to kick my butt at the same time. But there is nothing wrong. You don't have to stop. You just have to listen to your body, right? So today I'm just listening to my body. And as I'm gabbing, we're already at 30 seconds. So we got about 10, 15 seconds left. Again, for the last little bit, I'm really gonna get that leg up like I'm kicking my own butt, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, walk it out, walk it out. Next move is going, we're halfway there. Next move is gonna be the toe tap. The toe tap, the toe tap. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this one, originally, again, should be straight leg if possible, and straight arm, and we're touching our toes. Now I can already feel that in my back, so I'm going to kind of modify by bringing my knee up and my hand out instead. Now this is almost like a high knee, which we're gonna go into right after this. So really gonna be feeling this one. But I just want you to do what you can. So whether it be touching even your shin, right? Or right into here. I just want your upper and lower body working together. This is going to get our heart rate up more so than just doing this, right? We've got the whole party. We've invited the whole body to the party. All right, we got 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. I'm actually gonna come into my last 5 and done. Here we go. And then we're walking it out. We're walking it out. Next one's gonna be the high knee, so it's very similar. But this one, like I said, I'm not gonna high impact this one. I'm not gonna be running it out. I'm going to be just mindfully bringing up my legs to my hands. Here we go, and here we go. So high knees. If your back is not compromised and you are able, then I want you to actually run this one out, getting your knees, right, as high as you can. But this one, for me, I'm literally using my core and I'm pulling my legs up to meet my arms. I'm not dropping my arms down here. I'm using this as really mindfully bringing my legs up and being really careful not to activate my back in a negative way. And this is awesome. Now, again, lower back injury. One amazing way to fix that or to help with that is working on your core. Solid foundation, right? I don't just mean your abs. I mean all of your core, right? Pelvic floor, everything. Okay, and rest, and rest, and rest. All right, so we're going into high knees, into, a squat punch in about 3 seconds. So I'm gonna get down. This is the way I'm gonna do my squat punch. I'm gonna squat, come up, and punch, and down. All right, so this is my squat punch. Maybe if you want, you can even stay down here, whatever you so desire. I just want you moving your body. And we're doing that for 45 seconds. So I'm coming down. What I'm going to be mindful of is keeping my body, and I'm not swinging out here for this one. I'm keeping my core centered, and I'm solid as a rock here. And then I'm coming down into my squat, and I'm coming as low as I can, and up, and punching, and down, and up, and punching. Oh yeah. Keeping that momentum going, keeping that movement going. And again, I don't have music playing right now. I haven't figured out copyright yet. So you guys, it's up to you to pick your favorite music, put it on the background, and be able to hear me, and just have your own dance party, have your own high knees party, right? Oh, there we go, we're resting, guys. All right, okay, we have 2 moves left. We have modified jack and arm circle, so we are almost done. You can, if you want, repeat this if you want, for another time, if you want to go for a longer workout. And here we go, we got modified jack. So again, I'm not doing a jumping jack due to my back. So a modified jack would be to make it minimal impact, would just be doing like a half jack, right? We're doing half at a time. And you can actually speed this one up, so it's quite a dance party, right? But I'm not having that heavy impact of bouncing for my back and my knees. And so here I go, I don't have to stop. There's always a modification for everything, right? It doesn't mean, oh, I can't do that because of this. Okay, well, I can't do it that way. How can I do it? How can I modify this? And you don't have to modify forever. We modify as we have to, and then we gradually build ourselves back up to the original place. Okay, we are just resting for 10 seconds, and we're into arm circles, and we are done, and we're gonna go into our cool down. So look at that. Who doesn't have time for this quick little workout? When you say I don't have time, yes, you do. We start off slow. We start like this, okay? And again, here we go, arm circles. It's up to you if you want to bring your legs involved. I'm not. I'm just going to focus on kind of using this as my cool down exercise. If you were going to repeat this circuit, if you're going to repeat it, I would invite some legs into the party. I wouldn't start cooling down yet. And what I would do is I would rest for about a minute after this last exercise and go back and do it again, right? So give yourself that little bit of rest. And then go back in it, or just give yourself a 10-15 second rest. It's up to you. If you feel that's enough, then just hop back in. The more we can keep our heart rate up, the better. Okay, I'm going to reverse these circles for the last 10-15 seconds, and then I'm going to go into cool down, which is really just basically, you could go for a walk with your dog, you could dance in your living room. I just want you to bring your heart rate down. So this is kind of cool. This is kind of a great place if you have some sort of a heart rate tracker. Just make sure, because sometimes I've been known without even really knowing it to bring my heart rate back up, and we rest. To bring my heart rate back up during a cool down, because I'm so excited. Workout's over, I'm talking, and so I'm like, whoa, I've just brought my heart rate up, so we want to bring it down. Okay, so this doesn't mean stopping, it just means the movement that we're doing is less than we did before, okay? So we're bringing it down, right? Again, this is a great place to maybe even use your workout as a cool down. So doing some light kind of, not so deep squats, right? Like just moving that body, getting that heart rate down naturally, right? Feels good. Set your intention for the day. I do this all the time. I usually do it while I'm at yoga. I go to yoga in the morning, and it's in those quiet spaces that I'm like, okay, I got to redirect these sails today myself. I realign, and what do I want for today? What kind of direction do I want to go? I'm just kind of pulsing it out here, guys. Other leg. Do I want to walk through this day with positivity? Do I want to walk through this day with a glass half full? It's my choice, really. Like, I make that choice. And so it's really a redirect of your sails, right? Like you're a ship, and you can go one way or you can go another. All right, so I'm just, again, moving my body a little bit, bringing that heart rate down naturally. I'm going to leave you guys in a minute here. And I just am moving intuitively. This isn't like some scientific move. This is just like, okay, you know what? My body feels good when I do this, and I'm going to do it, right? And so we bring that heart rate down. Maybe if you're in a gym, this is where you could hop on the treadmill and just really lightly walk it out. Just walk it out, right? Gradually bringing that heart rate down. And I'm just moving that body just how it wants to move. Not stopping, or I could just literally be walking around my living room. Just walking around my living room, bringing that heart rate down, and that's what I want you to do as well, okay? So I tried to make this about a 20-minute workout. It's about a 20-minute workout. I hope that you have the most powerful weekend ever. I hope that you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is a 10-minute circuit. You could do this as many times as you want, okay? So we do 40, 45 seconds on, then we either do 10 to 15 seconds rest. We do all 10 exercises, and either that's a 10-minute circuit, or you can rinse and repeat. Do it again for a 20, do it again for a 30, and there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to add weights to some of these moves if you would like the squat or the lunge, or you don't have to, right? And so again, if you don't have weights at home, you can use soup cans. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.